To be or not to be is the question.
Pregnant.
I'm pregnant.
Congratulations. Thank you.
So everybody want to know, is she pregnant? Ain't she pregnant? Is she pregnant? Ain't she pregnant? You know it's crazy because when you're a content creator, right? Your job is to put out content to create. I don't know if this would be very creative. It's actually too easy. And it's been done multiple times before. It seemed like this is the only prank a person may be able to come up with by themselves without Robert. Didn't she try to prank her father the same way? I'm confused. You really want that baby? I mean, real or fake, it all falls on your name. I mean, old girl is already known as a liar, so if it comes out as a prank, people are just going to continue to call you a liar. What did you think? Why do people think announcing the false life of a child is hilarious? That's not a prank I would be able to play. It's too many women out here that would love to have babies and can't. Hey y'all, it's your girl Tay with the T. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Now, the internet is in a frenzy right now. I'm pretty sure everyone can see. To be or not to be is the question of the day, baby. Now, for me, it's sad when people don't know whether to congratulate you or to continue to say that you are the liar that you are. It just goes under the foul of lying. Now, let's just throw this out there, right? Because being a content creator, people tend to do skits, pranks, and things of those nature, right? But when you have a certain type of rap sheet, it's just certain things that you can't say or do, baby. Otherwise, people are going to look at you crazy. Now, I'm going to give the upside and the downside of this situation. The upside and the downside of this situation. A baby is a blessing, okay? Regardless to what, I will not say anything that has to do with the child. Not out my mouth. But anyway, a baby is a blessing. Upside, right? Upside. Downside, right? There's so many downsides that we're going to be down on this side for a while. Let's get into it. When you prank the factors of you having a baby, not only do you cause the factors of a joke maybe in your eyes, but it also caused the factors of disappointment in other people's eyes. The people that was actually giving you blessings, the people that was actually giving you well wishes, the ones that actually thought that this could be true and there was going to be or is a baby in you. Now, the downside, if that was a prank and you brung somebody's parent into that to have them think that you possibly would be having a child for their child, which would be the first grandchild, which I'm just being honest, I don't think that a person will want you around for the mouth. So I don't know how much of that news would have been good, but for it to be a prank, I don't think that was a good prank, especially on somebody's mother while y'all on a trip, right? Mind you, and it's supposed to be a person's birthday. So it just seems tacky. And the only person that it falls back on is the person that decided to put the show on, which was Briana, of course. Now, some people may be rooting for her like, hey, she's a content creator. This is what content creators do. They lie and they tell some of the truth, right? But it's not what you do, it's always how you do it. And when you are carrying a name and a brand, it's just certain things that you're not supposed to be able to do. And I don't give a damn if it's for a view. Some people care what they do for views, and some people don't care what they have to do for views. Some people feel like if they receive negative attention already anyway, why not feed into the negativity? Because if that's not who you say that you are, and you've been crying wolf and trying to change that narrative by far, why would you then say, you know what, fuck it, this is what I'm going to play with and go up underneath this narrative. I'm going to send the internet into a frenzy over more negativity. Now, baby is supposed to be a positive thing. Remember I said the upside, that was the upside. But playing with the announcement of a child could actually be the downside of things for you, because everybody is not going to care that you did what you did for views if that's what it decides to come to. Because people are going to say, see, she's a liar. She's just a liar. All she do is lie, 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 lie. Breathe, lie, 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 lie. And it's just going to go under the other listings of lies that have been told. And it's real bold to put someone's mother on camera in this fashion. Like, I mean, not being funny. If she was gonna be on camera or brung on camera, I think it should have been in a more respectful way, because you got to remember, you've been around this lady. This is the way you're bringing her to the internet. So her reaction is what people will never forget. And the only thing that lady could think to do was walk off, because she's not with none of the shits. And I can understand the factors of being shocked if that's what a person wants to call it or troll it or say that's what it was. A person was shocked and had to go sit down. No, a person had to go sit down and figure out what the fuck just happened. What did I just witness? Like, what was this that just went on? Did she just say she is? Wait a minute. Because you had to double confirm it by saying, yeah, I'm pregnant. I took two. I took two. She took two. You seen the two. She took two. But who was you trying to convince? Him, her, or you? Or was it again for the view? Disrespectful and very ratchet. That was not a very good announcement. There's very different ways to go about things, and classy doesn't seem to be within the receipts of anything having to do with this situation, baby. Now, remember, I'm just the person that checks in and speaks on. I'm not the person actually living the life or going through the situations that are taking place, right? So my advice, right? Advice. People ain't got to take it. But my advice is to start building a better name for yourself. If you thinking that building a reputation off of the negativity that was already built around you makes sense, then whoever's telling you that, then dip. They need to dip, or you need to dip, or you need to get away from them, because it starts to seem like a person is just thirsty for a check. And if the case is that a person is just thirsty for a check, you better watch it. The same way the internet could fuck with you one day is the same way you will not be acknowledged on the internet the next day, all due to your own actions. You know how many people had the internet, people on the internet talking about them for so long, and then they did one move wrong, and it was something that everybody could agree with, that it was time for this person to just be gone, because at this pace, it just be like, you know what, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of that. I'm tired of the situation that comes along with this person. I'm sorry. So far as people tuning in or viewing, that would be a thing of the past. While you still got people within the... I think that this would be the time to show them something different. Everything you doing with Jonelle, we've seen you do with Robert. Like, not even being funny. And then for you to respond on the post to say, my 3 kids is good because their father is involved. How would that have been the case when you was trying to force them kids on Rob? Didn't we see a whole video? See, this is where the internet is undefeated, right? Because you can always go back to some shit that a person did or said or a situation that happened and bring it into present day, right? This is present day. That was the past. So now we gonna bring the past into present day. Wasn't you arguing with Robert about adopting those same kids? How would the father felt about being involved in some shit like that? So that means once Robert would have adopted them kids, right? Who would the dad have been saying he is? Yeah, that's my carbon monoxide detector. It beeps, but I'm waiting. What part would he be playing? So if you and Robert never got a divorce, he would never be involved. And you could say it's because of another person's insecurities. But ma'am, I'm never going to deal with a man that cannot understand that these kids need their father. Unless that man don't ever see that father come around, that would only give him the grounds to take full coverage of the situation far as the child. Now, if you get into a relationship with the woman and she has kids already that is not by you, and they come with their own daddy, respectfully, you know that the daddy is going to be a part of these children. But if you never seen the daddy play a part in these children the whole time you was in a 6-year relationship with the mother, so yeah, you would understand why a person would be saying that they would want another person to adopt their kids, because there was no involvement. The last thing we heard her say about this man when she was with Robert is that he chased her and her kids off with pistols and pit bulls. I ain't forget. I ain't forget. And then she gets with Robert, and the way she leaves that situation is even more negative. It seems like it's good as long as you're in the relationship, but once you tell her you no longer want to be with her, you're going to have a problem, or you're going to have a problem, because then you're going to become an abuser. Okay? Automatically, you're going to become an abuser. Nothing that happened within the relationship was equal opportunity. It was you being a narcissist and doing all type of things and whatever. But now my thing is, right? If this is the factors of her new baby father, y'all seen how he looked in them kids' pictures? In them little pictures when he was little? He wasn't cute, was he? He wasn't. Now, I might not be the best looking thing in America, but he wasn't the best looking thing in wherever he was at. America or no place else at that point in his life. You know how they say some kids got to grow into their looks? He might still be growing. But anyway, if this is the factors of her new baby father, right? She done called this boy Booger Boy, talk about how he walk around fighting and he's so childish and immature, and the looks really ain't looking. So what qualities are we trying to let me look for? What are we going for here? Because now you're actually in a relationship where you're somebody's baby mama, not somebody's wife. Even though this would be the first kid for him, it would be the 5th kid for you. He's very immature, and it shows in a lot of situations. You are too. I'm just trying to figure out and try to find out and see where it fits that all of this was just for clout. Like, if this was for clout, boo, 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 boo. And if it's not, then congratulations. And we ain't got no choice but to wish you guys the best at this point in time, because you're going to need as many wishes as you can damn sure use. I mean, like, woo. Woo. They say he choked you. They say he spit on you. They said that. They said that. They said he choked you and he spit on you. And we talking about Jarnell, right? Yeah, Jarnell. And they said that you said his breath stink. They say you said his breath stink, right? And I kind of seen the messages, when they posted it. So you said that. You said his breath stink and he's immature. And so the only thing that made you want to get in a relationship was the size of his ick. Ooh. It sucks to be you, sis. Anyway, this is your girl Tay. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Keep your girl alive. The subscribe button is right there, friend. Become a subscriber, friend. The button is right there, friend. Anyway, if you did not hit the like button when you came in, make sure you hit the like button once you leave. Then share this video so we could that on the algorithm, baby. So a friend could tell a friend and a friend could tell another friend. Now, like I said, it's your girl Tay, and your girl is out. La 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 lattes were a.